Greg, let's start with you. Shining Vale. It's very chilling, but it's also really funny. So tell me how you all went about blending humor and horror in this series.
Well, I really haven't done much in the horror world. And when I read the script, I was like, I had to read it a couple of times. It was very, it is a horror with comedy, and it's kind of a comedy with horror, and there's a mystery in it. There's a family story. There was a lot of different dynamics happening, and ultimately that has to be found in the tone. And I felt like I was so excited to work with Courteney. It's an incredible role for Courteney. She is amazing in this show, and I felt like we could really create the family and find the family first. Everything would fall into place, and we had some real great rehearsal time, and everybody. Everybody's really well cast. So at the end of the day, it was a fun job, and the show surprises me.
No, amazing company, Courtney. You brought the laughs for sure. Very relatable mom. While the show is funny, though, it covers a lot of important topics like mental health, depression, marriage, raising a teenager. So how did this character, Courtney, really challenge and push you to places that you necessarily haven't gone before?
Well, the part that I really love about being a mother of a teenager in this particular case is that it's real. My daughter's not as relentless all the time, and she is a great apologizer, but that's the way, when they're sarcastic, I'm a little sarcastic back. So I really relate to her in that way. The depression and the mental health stuff, that was just so interesting to play and fun because I haven't been able to go to that many levels in the work that I've done. So I just kind of really worked with the coach and just thought I'm gonna take it to a different level than I'm used to taking it. And I didn't want to just rely on my instincts, but to rely on my acting coach's instincts. No, I wanted to delve in because I feel really lucky to play this part.
No, you were amazing in it, of course. And it's great to see things like that being addressed. It's all, like I said, very relatable. The two of you play a married couple, which had to have been a lot of fun, but it turns out that you actually go way back. Greg, what do you remember about guest starring on Friends like almost 20 years ago?
Wow. I remember not getting to meet Courteney Cox. That's what I remember. How about that? I went on, my oldest daughter was born the night before I did my three-time Emmy winning guest appearance. And I actually did not get to go on the big Thursday night, Jumbotron with a huge audience, the rock show that everybody had always heard about. I ended up having, because of the schedule, because we had a baby, I had ended up doing kind of like off days. We shot it without the audience, my stuff with Swimmer. So I didn't get to meet a lot of the people that I was excited to meet, but I had a great time doing the show. And I felt like, when I met Courteney, I felt like I had met her back then. I feel like I've known her forever, but we actually had never met prior to Shining Vale when we started rehearsals.
Well, now it's full circle because you're getting to work with her. So here we go. Well, you were one of the favorite guest stars. I will say that. Courteney, like we talked about, you play a mom in this series. You are an amazing mom in real life to Coco. We're obsessed with your duets. Do you have to talk her into them?
Oh my God. I almost have to pay her to do an Instagram post with me. She's so hard to get. And she's like, Mom, I don't just no. And then I have to bribe her and then say, I'll give you this if you do this. Or yeah, it's hard. But I love this. One of my favorite things in the world is to play the piano while my daughter sings. It's such a special, unique thing. And I'm so proud of her that I just wish I could get her to do it more.
She's so talented. Has she expressed pursuing music?
Oh, I don't think she'll have a choice not to. She really loves musical theater, and she got into college, and she's going to be able to study that, which I would have loved to be able to learn this in college and all the facets of this business. And that's something she'll do. So I'm really excited for her. She can't wait to get out.
And she is following in the best
Only
footsteps
she knew
possible.
Follow her.
Last thing, having grown up in the spotlight and in the industry itself, like what comes with the fame, the spotlight, does that make you nervous at all?
For her?
Yes.
Not really, because I think that these kids are so, it's almost, they're just so used to everything. Anything goes. I hope the one thing that she can learn is rejection and realize it's not personal, because that's the only thing, that's the hardest part of this business. But yeah, I'm going to just start rejecting her and see how that goes. Maybe I can teach her a little bit of